On Combat Story, we ask each veteran the same question. Would you do it all again? The pain, the sacrifice, the loss, and here's what they had to say.
Yes, that was what I was destined to do. And I think that's why I was a good gunfighter. I was like that. I find not many people get, I think, the opportunity to truly do what they were meant to do. Yeah, like if I had the opportunity to go back, there's no way I could turn that down.
100%. I wouldn't change anything because I firmly believe that the lessons that I learned in 2010 in Roosevelt province, the lessons I learned there in blood, almost dying, I was able to pass those on to guys that I do believe have saved some lives.
100%. I would do it all again, and even the things that I regretted in the moment, I think I would do the same way.
110%. Even if I knew everything, even if I knew I would have to walk in the same exact path, in the same exact footsteps, I would definitely do it again.
Yeah, I would go back, because it's just, as hard as some of it is, it's just, it was such a good thing to be a part of, and the teams and the people, and you really do see the best in humans. You see the worst as well, but you really do see the best in people. So, such a great experience.
I would do it all again in a heartbeat. Yeah, everything that has happened to me, every choice that I've made, every choice that I haven't made, is a part of who I am today. I wouldn't change a thing, because they led me to where I am, who I am, and who I'm with today.
100%. 100%. And when I did it all again, I'd work even harder to lose less people. We all SEALs worked really hard to some degree. A lot of the things that happened were just sometimes just a function of, the sheer number of operations and things that all my teammates went on. Like, we're lucky that it wasn't, 10 or 1,000 times worse than it was. But I think you will be hard pressed to find a single, service person who says that it wasn't worth it and they wouldn't do it again.
Yeah, unquestionably. Which sounds really odd, and I think, people may not understand that, knowing what you're going to experience, why would you choose to do that? But the person I am now is based on those experiences, and I think the gratitude that I have now is I couldn't have possibly had unless I had those negative experiences. And
that's a very interesting question for the times, isn't it? In hindsight, there are parts of me that want to say no, but at the same time, I know how much of a better human I am because of that experience. So I would never give it back. In fact, I think I was a child when I went off to war, and I came back a full-grown man. And I've always felt like I am basically 10 to 15 years older than I actually am. Like, I can relate with those people more. And I think it's because I had to grow up so fast on the battlefield.
I would not trade it for anything. And there was a formative experience. It'll always be who I am, a big part of who I am.
But, the shorter answer is, would I go back and do it again? Most definitely. There's no question about it. And I'll also furthermore offer up to anybody, that, if you're considering a life in the military, I think it's an extremely worthwhile life, and it provides a great foundation for the rest of your life, whether you want to make it a career or a stepping stone in personal development. But I'll leave you with this, is that it is a selfless service. I think too many people now think that someone or something owes themselves. If you join the military, you're serving, and it's selfless, and you need to remind yourself of that.